What's up, you guys? It is Mookie here once again. This is not really as you can see, there's the images play. It's like this is not a video about really anything. It's just about us, about car people, about the car culture, about what I originally started this channel for was to live out my donut media dream, my Hoonigan's dream through cars. But as I look around, I've noticed a huge decline in the car culture, even among my friends who I've met because of cars. There's not as many meets, there's not as many functions, there's not as much support. There's underlining things of different people doing different projects, but it's fragmented, and they're changing, they're becoming different things, which is okay. It's good, it's great. I want to do different things than what I originally thought I wanted. I thought I wanted to be a Forest Auto Reviews or Doug DeMayo, but not Doug DeMayo because he's trash, and I will literally fight him if we ever go to Creator Clash. I will wring his neck, I swear to God. There's just I think I'm getting off track, but it just feels like there's not as much freedom and not as much like passion and drive behind loving cars like I used to, like at least at the level that I'm at. A lot of it is because idiots who think highway takeovers are okay. And like I seen a video the other day of a dude getting his pee-pee whipped out by a burnout. Like, don't ask me how it happened or whatever. I couldn't even explain it to you, and I couldn't find the clip, so I didn't include it here. But regardless, I don't think real car people, car enthusiasts are going anywhere, if I'm being honest. It ebb and flows, it swings and roundabouts on cars. I remember I gave up on cars for like 8 months while this channel was dead for a little while, and finally bringing it back, which is why I'm bringing it back. Is for my love for cars, for my love for media, and for wanting to produce different media that's kind of different from what people have been experiencing, or at least what I'm passionate about, even if it doesn't directly relate to cars. It's just these are things I care about, or these are things that I find funny, or things that I find interesting. And in this video, this montage that you're seeing here is just a single memory, a single moment expanded over a whole weekend. This was shot way before I gave up on cars that previous time, and I a little after this got hurt and shattered my leg. And this is just a little guy's some of my closest friends that I've met because of cars. We took my friend who was moving to San Francisco, and we all went together and moved him out of his small town to San Francisco. And because of cars, I've never laughed harder or slept less or enjoyed food more than with these individuals, on this trip. And in life, you find your people, you find your tribe, or you drive a 2008 Toyota Prius or any year Nissan Versa or Nissan Sentra, and you'll always be alone, and you're the problem, and you're the reason why they leave. Hard these days to find a reason to care about cars, especially when it feels like very soon transportation as we know it is going to be completely different. It's going to change, and it's harder still to justify spending so much money on a hobby that mostly causes you pain and costs you even more money after it costs you pain. Between car accidents and car insurance, get me started there, and repairing a vehicle, and then if you actually professionally operate that vehicle, you go to a track, you crash that car on the track, that's it. And then what if that's your only car? Side note right here, this guy held a door closed for a child. I was so scared we were going to get put on the registry or something, but he was brave enough to help this child out because the bathroom door did not work. Like, it didn't have the latch, the doorknob wouldn't latch in, and just out of nowhere this kid just walked up to my friend and was like, I need you to hold this door closed for me. And I told my friend, I'm like, he is 6, we are going to jail. You leave that door alone, leave that child alone, wait until his mother or somebody who claims that they're a family friend pulls up to take that child. Anyways, cars will change, the scene will change, and I want to change. I want to change. I don't want to speed on the freeways anymore and just run red lights like I did when I was 18, thinking that I was super cool in my 1995 Acura Integra that only went, 0 to 60 in maybe a couple minutes. I don't really want to pull up to car meets anymore with what few that are left to just see a bunch of stock Teslas and then a couple C8 Corvettes and just 1,000 straight pipe EcoBoost Mustangs or 4-cylinder Camaros that my fellow Hispanic people just continue to buy for some stupid reason at like a 24% APR. my vibe, my goal, my drive is honestly now to get my friends paid, like to get us on the track, like that's what we want to do with our dream cars, to get us behind the wheel of things that we've never thought we'd drive, or to operate in ways that we never thought we'd operate, to live like freely because of the choices that we made, because of being creative and of choosing what we want to do with our lives instead of just working a job. And ultimately to get my daughter behind the wheel drifting by 6 years old so she can kick off our family Formula Drift team. That's besides the point. Don't tell my wife. If you're one of us, keep going. Accept that your dreams change. Accept that even though life changes and the cars we want change, we're all still guys and girls. We're all still car guys and girls. Stay leaky, my friends.